Guys, we are back. Today we are going to go over the strength of team schedules. So the ranking, for instance, just giving an example, listed at number 1, they have the hardest projected schedule on their upcoming season. The higher the number, the easier the schedule is. The lower the number, the harder the schedule.
First, we got the Kansas City Chiefs, and their strength of schedule is number 12.
Yeah, number 12. So almost. It's pretty
more than 50%.
Yeah, it's a pretty difficult schedule. They are the defending champs. They are the best team in the league. Have been for a while. I don't think this really impacts them much. They'll still be above 500, still make the playoffs, all that good stuff. Their win total was at 11.5, though. You did take the under on that, so that might play a role. Second one we have up is the San Francisco 49ers. They are sitting at number 14 on the hardest schedule of the season, or strength of schedules. They're sitting at number 14. Same thing as the Kansas City Chiefs. I don't think it's really going to make a big impact on the outcome of their season as far as the playoffs and stuff.
Next, we got the Baltimore Ravens sitting at number 4.
Having the 4th hardest schedule in the NFL is going to have some kind of impact, whether the team's exhausted later on. I mean, you're playing at the highest level already. And next, we have the Philadelphia Eagles. They're sitting at number 28.
For how good of a team Philadelphia is and sitting at number 28, they should be really good this year.
Yeah, Philadelphia is sitting at 10.5. So having the 28th easiest schedule, that's probably why they're over/under sitting at 10.5. We both picked for it to go over, and we both picked for them to win their division.
The next team that we got is the Bengals. They're sitting at number 15.
Still a hard season ahead. But, I mean, obviously they got Joe Burrow. Everybody's healthy. Their offensive line did take a step back. Their defense took a step back. So it might get a little shaky. It can get shaky, especially sitting at 15, but we'll see. You do have them going pretty far. I did change my pick from them winning the division to Baltimore, but obviously they both have hard schedules. But what took me away from the Bengals winning their division was their offensive line and their defense.
Next team.
This one's good.
Is the Buffalo Bills. Y'all got them. They're winning the division. That's what you guys have them at. Me and Pops don't have them even close winning the division. They have the third hardest schedule in the NFL.
Yep, sitting at number 3. Not only did they lose Diggs, Gabe Davis, O-line's not as good, defense isn't as good, but on top of all those things, they have the 3rd hardest schedule in the whole league. If you're not looking for regression from this team, I don't know what you're thinking.
There's no way they should.
Just our opinion. We'll move on from the Bills, but we already gave you guys our opinion on them, and our outlook didn't look good. On to the next team.
The Detroit Lions.
Yep. Sitting at number 19. You guys already know how we feel about them this year. We haven't been on their train the last couple years, but this year we are. So it is our hometown too, of course. But our job is to pick winners and root for good teams and give you guys what we think will be the best team. So we're just doing our job.
Yep.
And we're with the Lions this year.
Go Detroit.
The
Cowboys.
The Dallas Cowgirls.
Yeah.
Sitting at they have the 16th hardest schedule in the league. Their defense is top tier, of course. Yeah, they should be fine. I think they finish 2nd in their division, make a wild card.
Next, we have the Green Bay Packers. They have the 22nd hardest schedule.
Yeah, which is technically one of the easiest.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I still think they come 3rd in the division, but they got a pretty easy schedule.
The next one, the Miami Dolphins, sitting at number 19 for difficulty on the schedule. Obviously, they're have a little bit easier schedule than most teams, sitting at number 19, which is tied with the Lions. I think they'll be good. They're explosive on the offense. Defense could be better. I think obviously they make a good run regardless.
Next team is the Atlanta Falcons. They got the easiest schedule.
Sitting at number 32, and that's why their over/under is sitting at 9.5. And I predict them to win their division, which we haven't gave that division out yet. There you go, little sneak peek.
Next team is the New York Jets. They have the 21st hardest schedule.
I expect big things from them this year. Next, we have the Houston Texans.
They're at number 7. This is exactly why I have the Jacksonville Jaguars coming back to win their division this year.
Yep, you did say that. They have the 7th hardest schedule in the league. Their over/under was sitting at 9.5. I mean, great team regardless. They got great defense, great offense, great coach, great everything. But yeah, sitting at the 7th hardest schedule in the whole league.
Next team is the Chicago Bears.
It makes me wonder even more about their over/under was sitting at 8.5, and seeing they got the 30th easiest schedule in the whole league.
Hardest division in the entire NFL now.
Yeah, but they do got the easiest schedule. I told you that's the team I'm most stumped on. Obviously, it's just because there's a lot of question marks with Caleb Williams and how he's going to perform. I mean, there's just so many question marks.
That's tough.
Next is the Los Angeles Rams. They're sitting at the 6th hardest schedule in the whole league. As a veteran team and a good coach, probably won't be that difficult for them. But, I mean, still sitting at number 6. Their defense is taking a huge step down. They lost
Aaron Donald.
So, yeah, it's not going to be an easy road for the Rams either. Next, we have the Los Angeles Chargers sitting at the middle of the pack. 17th hardest schedule in the whole league. Question marks for this team too, obviously. New coach. You got some new weapons. I mean, most of their veterans are gone now, but Mike Williams is gone. Keenan Allen's gone.
Austin Eckler's gone.
Austin. I think John Harbaugh will put them together eventually, if it's not this year, regardless.
Next team. This is my team to win the AFC South. The Jacksonville Jaguars. They have the 23rd hardest schedule. That's why I got them winning the division. Not just that, I just think they're better than the Texans.
Yeah, I mean, for me, as long as you're not sitting at the bottom 10 of the hardest schedules, I don't think it's going to be that much more of an impact. But 10 and under, it's going to make things a little bit more difficult than anything. Next, we have the New Orleans Saints, also in Atlanta's division. They have the 31st easiest schedule, so second best schedule in the whole league. Their over/under on their win total was 7.5. On that, I mean, they got Alvin Kamara the whole season this year too. Michael Thomas did retire. I don't know. They could do something with that. I mean, 31st easiest schedule. It's probably half of it has to do with because their division is just so trash.
I feel like the Browns have the hardest schedule every year.
Yeah, they had a hard one last year. So Cleveland Browns have the first hardest schedule in the whole league.
Next team, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Yeah, Tampa Bay won their division last year. They didn't really have that hard of a schedule.
Mm-mm.
This year they have the 13th hardest schedule. It's going to be tough for Baker Mayfield to just keep doing that if they're playing tough defenses. And
he got paid too, and I mean, after the great season he had last year, there's room for regression. So I wouldn't be surprised if they take a step back to reality this year. The Pittsburgh Steelers.
Second hardest schedule in the NFL. I think they come last in their division this year.
Second hardest schedule in the whole league. The one thing about this is Mike Tomlin has never finished under 500 in his career as a head coach.
That's what I was saying in the other video. I think they go under 500.
Yeah, you did say that.
Next team, the Indianapolis Colts. 29th hardest schedule.
In that 29, if Aaron
If Anthony
or
Richardson.
Anthony Richardson can stay healthy, man, who knows? They might be able to do something. Their defense wasn't terrible either. We'll see. Next team, Seattle Seahawks, sitting at number 11 this year on the hardest schedules in the whole league. Got a good backfield, got good weapons on offense. Their defense is kind of trash, though, to be honest. So we'll see.
Next team, the Minnesota Vikings. Number 18 for the hardest schedule in the league. Yeah, I do think Minnesota's going to be good this year, and their schedule's not that hard, so.
Nope, I didn't know this one, but next team, Las Vegas Raiders, sitting at number 5 for the hardest schedules in the league. Yeah.
Holy.
That ain't going to be easy for them.
Washington Commanders sitting at number 25. I think the Commanders are going to be good this year. I've said that before preseason started. I've said that since Jaden Daniels got drafted.
Yeah, that's your dark horse. Next team, New York Giants, sitting the same as the Commanders, sitting at number 25 on the list. Yeah, I mean,
it doesn't matter. The Giants are still trash.
yeah, I would agree with you.
Next team.
This one's a surprise.
Ooh. Cardinals. Sitting at number 10. Ah.
Yeah, their win total sitting at 7.5 too, so it makes sense. I don't know, just with a healthy Kyler Murray with his new weapons, their defense is okay. New coach. Yeah, I mean,
That's tough coming in, though.
10's tough, but we'll see. I expect big things from Kyler Murray when he's healthy.
I expect a lot from Marvin Harrison.
Yeah, I do too.
Next team is the Tennessee Titans. Number 23. Why are the bad teams getting below freaking 22?
Well, I mean, the Cardinals were terrible last year. They're sitting at number 10. The Raiders are sitting at number 5. Poor Raiders, dude. Did you see the season ticket holders? They got these nice, it's like a nice, it comes in a nice case with a bunch of old players on it, on the tickets. Super nice, but obviously they're going to waste their money because they're not winning that many games this year. Next, Denver Broncos.
Bro, why is the division so hard? Is it because Kansas City? They're
Yeah.
sitting at number 8.
Got to play them twice.
My gosh, dude.
Yeah, I already told you guys how I feel about Sean Payton. I think Drew Brees made him good, honestly, like his whole career. Like, because he hasn't showed me nothing since he's re-signed or came back into the league with Denver. He got rid of Russell Wilson. They weren't getting along. He didn't do nothing, and now I don't think he's still going to do anything. He's got the 8th hardest schedule. It's not going to make life easier.
Next team, the Carolina Panthers.
Yeah.
Sitting at number 25. I think Tampa Bay is going to go from first to last in their division. All of these teams have easy schedules except for Tampa.
Dude, I don't really like Bryce Young, but I guess you never
I think
know.
he's going to pop out this year. I think last year he just had a bad year. I don't think he had that good of an O-line.
He's just so small.
Yeah.
Small in the NFL don't go hand in hand unless you're a wide receiver. Or a running back. Last one.
The New England Patriots at number 8.
Well, I mean, trash.
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 They might as well just win one game.
They win 7 games this year. I'll do a cold plunge naked. I'm serious. I mean, they're just so trash. I just can't even talk about them, honestly. I mean, okay, Joe
Milton.
Yeah, he looked great in preseason. If they bring him out, I'll give you guys a chance, honestly. But other than him, you guys are done. You might as well not even turn the TV on to watch these games because you're going to be disappointed. They won their first preseason game. I'm pretty confident that might be the only game they win all year.
Imagine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But that's it for all the rankings for strength of schedules. You guys well, let us know. We're gonna do a couple more divisions that we haven't finished up yet. The rest of them are on YouTube and TikTok and Facebook. You guys want us to pick apart something else, feel free to leave it in the comments and we'll go over it. And other than that, we'll see you guys on the next episode.
Peace. Have a great day.